Thank you so much for supporting all my videos. Thing today is I am going to speak on a topic which I can relate to this universe. Maybe it's like we don't know from where it starts, we don't know where is the end, we don't know what is the depth of the universe, and it's the same topic what I'm going to speak. Today is, you know what today is? It's Mother's Day. First of all, heartily wishes to all the mothers in this world a happy Mother's Day. And if anybody is expecting going to be mother as well, heartily wishes from my end. Now, someone said this, being a woman is human, but being a mother is divine. Why did he say so? Now, let me elaborate on this. When a girl takes a birth as a baby, she grows as an adult, then she lives her life as a woman after marriage. But when she is a woman, still she lives for herself, her style, her passion, whatever she is, she stays as it is. But when she turns out a mother, that is when she entirely changes herself for the baby who has just taken birth from her. She goes through all the pain from the time she comes to know that she has conceived. She has got a child in her. She has got the next generation of her family or the nation or whatever. That is when she starts taking care of herself like anything. Her whole concentration is not on her, but it is on her child. Then she starts complete love, care, whatever she can do. If she doesn't know something, she searches for it. She learns it only for the sake of this child. But she never expects anything from it. Whenever the child makes a mistake, she scolds it. Then she makes it understand that yes, this is where you're going wrong. And then she corrects the child and transforms that child into a perfect man or a woman. The same thing a God does as well. God brought us to this earth. Whenever we do mistakes, He punishes us. Then He corrects us. Then brings back to make us as a human. The same work a mother does. Everywhere the cord couldn't be, that's the reason He gave mother. That's what it is said always. And even God was bound with mother's love. That is what it is said in our Puranas as well. A mother is the only person who can love us unconditionally, and until her last breath, she keeps only loving us. There is no word hatred in her dictionary for her child. Today, on this occasion of Mother's Day, I would like to bring into the notice that in this lockdown period as well, a great thanks to those mothers who are working double shift when entire world is resting. When entire world is in tension, they don't know what to do, but the mothers are supporting their families. They're struggling hard to increase the immune system of their family so that the children or the members of the family can stay strong and not get affected to the dangerous disease. Next, everyone are taking rest, but a mother is the person who has not got rest at any moment. She has not got a salary, she has not got a holiday, and she has not got any lockdown as well. But it includes every single power that is present in this nature. When I say mother, I don't just represent a biological mother, but I am insisting every single power which is present in this world which acts in the form of mother. Like it could be the mother nature, it could be an animal, it could be something, any other power which is enacting as our mother. It can be our mother itself or a relative, an aunt or someone who play their roles as mothers in our life and include their love and care to us. It's a thanks to everyone who are supporting us in our life. A mother, whether she is educated or not, but she is the whole person who will improve us, who will make us a complete transformation and educate us about the life. There is no library what she went, there is no MBA or management degree what she has pursued, but still she world that she wants to design our life in such a way that it blooms to be just beautiful and nothing else. I can always say a mother as one-man army. Behind every successful man or a woman, always they say there is a woman or someone else or anything it could be, but for their formation, every time it stands to be a mother. If we take examples about Indian history itself, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was formed by his mother Jijabai. Many other great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi ji and so many else, including our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji also admires his mother in such a way that he says mother is the main reason for him to be so strong. We all are the proud children of Mother India. Mother just only can be selfish. She is selfish. You are surprised why I am calling her selfish? Yes, she is selfish for her child. From the time she comes to know that she is a mother, she only cares about her child, and if anything is obstructing her child's growth, development or anything else, she only stands by her child. In this situation, I would like to tell you two stories or a couple of stories which I have heard from my childhood, like about the mother. See, in a family, if there will be a mother who has got a child who has just got drenched in a rain and she came or he came back to home. So everyone in the family says, why did you get drenched in the rain? You should be careful about this. Why didn't you wear the raincoat and go outside? Or why didn't you carry an umbrella? Or why didn't you stop somewhere until the rain is stopping? Some people may also say, what if you fall sick? You might catch cold, you might get fever, then you should go to doctor, you should be absent to school, what about your homework, what about your studies, etc., etc. So many blah 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 things they ask the child. But it's only the mother who says, this rain had to come today only when my child has gone outside? See, the way she changed the point completely. She blames the rain for it. Even if the child falls down, she blames the ground. Anything that occurs which is harming the child, she blames the other particular thing instead of scolding her child in these kind of situations. The same way, you might have noticed when you're back to home from a school or a work or whatever it is, everyone asks, did you do this, did you do that, have you completed this, why did you do so, etc. All the worldly things they speak to you, but it's only the mother who cares and asks, child, did you have your lunch, or did you have something, or did you eat something? Why are you looking so tired? Shall I make a cup of tea for you? She cares, she does all the hospitality things to you, even though she is tired, even though she is sick, but still she will care for you. She stands for you. She stands behind you. She educates you. She gives all the happiness to you. Just a mother's dream is that she wants to put all the happiness into her child and nothing else. Nowadays, my address is to all the super moms who work even in office and they come back and they again take care of their child. They don't have multiple hands like any other goddess, but still they only stand, they want to work, they build their career, they'll not give up their career as well. They build themselves, they grow themselves, they even stand up for the growth of the child. I have so many, when I was working with a company, I have so many my colleagues who were already mothers and they were taking care of the child, they were handling teams, they were giving trainings. And I have so many friends, they are into education department and so many other work field. And even some people, even in my relatives, they work in land, they are farmers. And still again, they work in the field, they come back home. They are not educated, but still they are so worried about their child's education. And then they again concentrate over there. They concentrate about their child's food. There are so many, as I said, so many friends who are working as well. Again, they used to work in office so hard for 8 hours. And then we were like, shh. But again, going back and taking care of the child is not an easy task. As a salute to all those mothers, whether they are working or not working. Even homemaker is not an easy task, taking care of the entire family. My mother also was a homemaker, but only one thing, they don't have knowledge. They're not, they don't care about their beauty that much, but still they look beautiful. Their charm is just adorable. In the beginning, I said a mother's role is something like a divine, or she transforms herself, she changes completely for the child. When she's a girl or a woman, she might be like very introvert, may not be too talkative, doesn't like to speak, doesn't like to communicate so much, doesn't comes out very shy nature, very hindering nature, doesn't laughs at the silly jokes or silly things what others do, doesn't laughs too much, doesn't talks too much, doesn't know to create stories or anything, and doesn't know to lie, make faces or anything like that. But when she turns out to a mother, she laughs at every single funny thing made by her child, whether it is funny or not. Why? Just to make her child laugh. When a child cries, she becomes a complete cartoon picture. She completely changes as a cartoon or a comedian or anything. Then introvert, she doesn't speak to anyone much, but there she continuously start talking to the child, whether the child responds or not, but she loves, just goes on speaking whatever, whether the words have got meaning or not, but still she keeps on talking. If she doesn't like colors or painting, she still goes for painting. She doesn't know what to tell in the story, she again starts narrating stories. She changes, and that change is only for the child. We can't imagine our life without mother. I can only say a life without mother is just like a lake which is without water. It's of no use. You will not have any input into it. Later you might grow, you might learn things. And mother's role is such a role which is irreplaceable. You can buy anything in this world. You can replace anything in this world. You can create anything in this world. There is nothing which is impossible. But only two things you can't create is there is God and that's the mother. So again she replaces over there. But you can't replace her. Because her love is a true love. And true love is something where she doesn't expect anything. You might be the richest person in the world. You might have crores and billions of amount in your bank account. And whenever you're busy, you might transfer loads and loads of money. You might buy her very expensive jewelries or dress materials or whatever you might send her. But she doesn't expect all those things. She doesn't expect that my son or my daughter, she has to send me so much amount. She doesn't expect. Only she expects is your love in return, your respect, at least a phone call. Some people are become so busy at times that they don't have a minute to talk to their mothers. We forget sometimes the sacrifice what she has done, but when they become a parent, maybe they realize or not, but they will come across those situations where they see a change in themselves. They see that they are giving up something. The lady who is foodie, she is dramatic, she just logs around, she is like a tomboy. But yes, when she becomes a mother or a father, they change. But the thing is, they forget their mother. This should not happen. That's only message what I want to communicate. Because we have a superhero. Everyone loves these superhero movies, supernatural movies and things like that. But mother is a superhero, automatic superhero. And she has supernatural powers. Her medicine or her taste will just give you an enthusiastic energy. As soon as you come home, the way she treats you, everything that she gives you is completely a life changing. From the time of your birth till the time you go to the tomb, the only thing you log or you ask for is for mother's love, and that is what you get it. From the day you have took birth, you were a zero. In future, whether you become a hero or you remain a zero, her love, the love graph will never dip. The mother's love graph will never dip. She keeps you loving, she keeps you supporting, whether you fall or you get up. If you get up, she will be proud about it. If you fall, she will ask you to make her proud, but she will never say you are a zero. In this entire world, there are so many people who might insult you, who might drag you down, but mother is the only person who will always support you. As I said, as a child, when you took birth, if you are a zero, then in future when you become a hero, she'll appreciate it. If you are still a zero, she'll support it. But her love will never reduce. So that is why, my dear friends, please respect and love your mother. It's not only on this Mother's Day that we speak and wish her or anything. You have to just do one thing. Every single day, see a thank, a simple hug will make a lot difference. She'll be so happy. If you're far away from her due to job or any other reason, a single phone call or a video call can make a lot of change. And her that smile that comes when you give a call, it's so precious. We can't just value it. And in this earth or anywhere else, there is nobody who can judge a mother's love. No one can tell if someone is a new mother or anybody, if someone is judging you that you're not taking care of your child properly or anything like that, just don't get worried, because your love is precious and no one has got the right to value it. No one can value it. Or if someone says that your mother has not taught you or anything like that, just forget it, because they don't know what a mother's care is all about. So it's just you need to react to your mother and no one else. Just care for her, love her unconditionally, and her love remains the same. It's infinite, it's infinite. That's what I can say. We say in our culture, Matru Devo Bhava. So she is a divine. She will remain a divine. So happy Mother's Day. Love all my mothers and love my mom. Thank you.